The art department is Shepherd University's pride and joy. In fact, their buildings for classes are works of art themselves. The art department offers 4 majors, which are graphic design, painting, photography and computer imagery, and sculpture. They also offer a minor in graphic design and photography and computer imagery. You can find some of the art students' work around campus, like the tunnel, or by attending their events. I have interviewed 2 students to find out more about their majors and the art department.
My name is Lexi Heck. I am a painting major at Shepherd University, and I am a sophomore this year.
I'm Sydney. I am a graphic design major at Shepherd, and I am also a sophomore.
So how I would describe the art major is that it's very labor intensive. You take the hours that you have in class and double it outside of class. But at the same time, you are improving upon skills that you already have and learning new skills. On top of that, you become very detail oriented while also learning how to look at the entire picture, like the end product as you're working. So it's best of both worlds. You get the details, but also looking at the whole picture.
I would describe the art major as very challenging. Like Lexi said, you work long hours on one piece. My first semester taking a painting class, I worked 40 hours on one painting. And I don't think I've ever worked that many hours on one singular thing. So like she said, you do become very detail oriented, very understanding of the process from the very beginning. You know exactly, you know the plan, but I think the art major really gives you the option to like be creative and change that plan, but they want you to have a plan set in motion from the very beginning to have that big picture mindset. I would say it pushes you to grow and do things that you're not used to doing, and doing processes that you're really not used to doing, like spending 40 hours on a painting. I would go into the field of graphic design. I'm really passionate about like website designing, logos, building a brand. My dream job is working for a mission work company and building their stickers, t-shirt designs, anything that they would sell in a shop. And yeah.
So for my career, what I personally want to do, I want to be a makeup artist. And once again, color theory goes into that. Such a huge role in anything creative. You can't really learn a lot about makeup with the art major, but you learn a lot of good fundamentals with the courses that we have to take. So I will definitely be applying that to my learning when I go into makeup school and eventually get my license to be a makeup artist. So first of all, the biggest stereotype about art majors is that we're not smart.
Yes.
That we're not good at math or science, which is true for some of us, but I feel like I'm not bad at math or science. I've done pretty well with them in school prior to college and in college, so I don't want to say I'm stupid because of that, or like I'm not smart just because I went into majoring in art rather than something like math or communications or business, you know, things like that.
I would say the biggest assumption that was made about me becoming an art student was that I was never going to make money. I had a lot of people say, are you sure you want to go into that major? Like, you're going to make no money as an adult, which can be true depending on what kind of art field you go into. Freelance artists and like strictly like painting artists who don't take that skill and apply it to other things, it is hard to make it as like strictly a painter or like strictly a drawing artist. But when you take what you've learned in art school and you apply that to other fields of work like graphic design, her applying her painting major to being a makeup artist, that is when the art major really does become something beneficial and financially beneficial in the future, as long as you're not going into like a niche market of like just painting, just drawing, like just sculpting, like tiny things that no one would really buy or interested in. You really have to play the market that you're going into. And I would say that's the biggest assumption, is that art majors don't make any money. But I would disagree, and I would say that there are very like well-paying jobs. I think graphic design jobs nowadays, just because they are digital, do range in the hundreds of thousands of dollars per year.
So, one thing I love about the art department is the fact that we don't really have final exams. Throughout the semester, we are working on our final exam because all of the works that we have done periodically throughout the semester is all combined into one big critique at the end of the semester, and that counts as our final exam so that we can see where we started and where we've grown and what we've learned and how well we executed that.
I would say my favorite thing about the art department is the teachers. They really challenge you and push you, but also don't try and mold you into one box so that we're all the same artist when we get out. They really let you put your own style, your own spin on things. They allow you to be creative in your own way, but they challenge you and push you to grow within yourself, which is really cool. And I don't feel like a lot of majors do that. They kind of are teaching you the same thing that everybody needs to learn to become in that career. But I feel like art majors really challenge you and push you to grow into your own style and your style as an artist.
To find out more or support these students, go to their art market. They will be selling their works at 106 West German Street on November 20th through the 22nd. Through producing this video, I have come to respect and admire the art department more. And I hope you have too. Thanks for watching, and go check out their event.